Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, and we all know what that means. That means that we are lucky enough to be all together practicing mindfulness on Mondays. And today we are going to be led by Helena from Adventure to Peace. And she's taking us on a really important journey. And she's going to help us to practice mindfulness through breathing and through Yoga Nidra. And this is really important because practicing breathing and Yoga Nidra helps us to shift us from different places, from wherever we're at to wherever we would like to be. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to Helena to lead us on this morning's practice.
Thank you so much, Xi. I'm so excited to be here with you guys this Monday morning. I was thinking about what Xi said. So one of the reasons we're doing this practice is we realize that we can be in a lot of different places. And to make it simple, I'm choosing two. I can choose to be in fear or I can choose to be in love. My company is called Adventure to Peace. Adventure can be a place of excitement or fear. Yeah. So understanding that sometimes I'm in a place that's very adventurous, so it can be scary, and that's okay. But I can also, with practice, move myself to a place that's more peaceful. And I want to be, I'm going to be in both places, but just knowing there are two places, and with practice, I can move in between those and then see where do I want to spend more time. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to start the, you guys know this, we're working with the koshas. There are 5. We start with a chair yoga, where we mostly focus on the first 2 koshas, the physical body and the breath body. That's the physical body, and that's the breath body in my little, in my world. And then in the guided meditations, we go through them all. And sometimes when we do the guided meditation, you're completely relaxed and you kind of drift in and out. Sometimes you're going to be super restless and you can't wait for this to be over. And that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, it's just a practice. All right, let's start with the chair. Okay, so I'm sitting on the chair with my feet hip distance apart, hands on my knees, sitting up tall, finding that natural curve in your spine. Maybe move the shoulders a little bit, lengthen the neck. And I like to move my feet and really feel the ground underneath you. When I go to a place of fear or like adventure that's like scary adventure, I sometimes lose my connection to the earth. So just reminding myself, and that is scary. So that is like jumping off a cliff. That can be exciting or it can be scary. So really feeling the earth underneath my feet. The earth is always there. Sometimes I just forget it. So I feel the earth underneath my feet. I feel the chair under my sit bones and the back of my legs. And then the pit of the belly goes in and up to give, to find that core support I need to be in this, on this earth, in this life. And then the crown of the head is reaching up towards the sky. So I'm connected and supported by the earth, and I'm guided and connected to the sky, or to the universe. You can keep your eyes open or closed, whatever works for you. You can play with both, see what you like. Every day is going to be different. And then just checking in with your physical body first. How does my physical body feel like today? Are there any pains, aches? Am I hungry? Am I full? Am I thirsty? Am I tired? Do I feel awake? And then moving into the second kosha, the pranamaya kosha, the breath body. Checking in, like, what kind of breathing am I using today? Is it deep? Is it shallow? Is it fast? Is it slow? Just notice, no judgment. We just observe without judgment. And then I remember, or I remind myself that I can change my breathing. I have that capacity. I can choose to change my breathing. I can choose to take the breath to any part of my body. And my body is my life. So I can choose to take my breath into any part of my life with practice. It might not be easy, but it's possible. And then we're just going to connect the first kosha and the second kosha. So as I'm breathing, notice what part of my physical body is moving. So my breath is going to have an impact on my body. Maybe my belly is expanding. Maybe my rib cage is expanding. Maybe my breath is coming up towards my shoulders. Maybe you can move a different part of your body than I can. All right, so then I'm going to open my eyes, and then we're going to start moving. And we're going to do the same sequence that we've done the other Mondays, just to learn this sequence. And you can do it anytime during the day, not only Mondays. It works on Tuesdays too. Okay, inhale, arms up. Exhale down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the right side. Let that right arm be heavy, and the left one goes up and over to open up that left side of the body. Notice how the breath can help you to open up that side even more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the other side. Left arm is heavy. The right one is reaching up and over, up and over. Notice how the right side of your bodies can open up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale and twist to the right. I like to hang my arm around the back of the chair. Checking in with the pit of the belly. Goes in and up, sitting up tall, tall, tall. Gentle twist of the spine. Checking in with my sit bones. I'm noticing right now that I have more weight in my right than my left. So I'm going to back off a little bit and let that arm hang loose. So for some reason, it's harder for me to twist today. I'm not sure why, but I do notice a difference in my body. And then I'm going to back off and adjust for that. Otherwise, I might like torque the spine or cause harm to my body. Inhale, arms up. I'm going to pick some apples here, lengthen, 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 and then twist to the other side. So now I'm carefully checking in with my sit bones. Yep, I could twist a little deeper on this side than on the other. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, I'm going to put my hands on my knees. We're going to do the cat-cow. I like to start with the exhale and round my back, drop the head. Inhale, chest moves forward, pit of the belly goes in and up into a back bend. Exhale, round. Inhale into the back bend. Exhale. into cat, inhale into cow pose. So this can be this is often done from tabletop, but it can be done on the chair too. All right, coming back to neutral, I'm going to put my feet together, big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, like Tadasana feet, sitting up tall, tall, tall. And then I'm going to fold up and forward, up and forward, up and forward, up and forward. My belly goes on the thighs. I'm dropping the head, maybe holding on to opposite elbows, drop the head. And then bringing my awareness back to my breathing. Deepen the inhale, deepen the exhale. And then inhale and come back up. Okay, now we worked with the spine, we're going to work with the hips. So the right knee goes up and out a few times to open up that hip, getting ready for pigeon on the chair, and then placing that foot in a figure four. So they are tall, tall, tall. Pit of the belly goes in and up, neck is long. And I like to use my hand so my outer hips are very tight. I like to use my elbow to push that knee out slightly. I can actually push back, so I can start with pushing back. The arm is pushing that way, and the knee is pushing back to engage the muscle first, and then slowly release it. That often helps me to release some of the stuff I have going on in my outer hips. I can lean forward if that is helpful. I can lift that foot up and play around. I can move it around, create it like a baby. This is another version. So there's so many ways of doing it, and you know your body best. You are an expert on your body, so you can play around and see what works for you. Okay, sliding the knees together, turn away from that upper knee, tall, 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 coming into another twist. And then release that. Okay, back to big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, Tadasana. And then the other side, so the left knee goes up and out, up and out. A few times to open up that hip joint, getting ready for pigeon on the chair, sitting up tall, 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 flexing that foot to protect the knee. Okay, so let's play with, I'm pushing my arm towards the knee and the knee is pushing back. So I'm engaging the muscles in that outer hip, strengthening them and making them strong, and then release and soften. Maybe playing with leaning forward. I move slowly. I don't want to cause any injury, but I do want to open up that space there and allow whatever needs to come out to come out. When we do hip openers, it can be a lot of emotions. I can start crying, or memories can come up. Sometimes pleasurable, often painful. And crying is a great way of releasing stored memories or stored trauma. Release it, process it, and then eventually allow it to let go. Not forget it, but to forgive and move on. All right. And yeah, we can play with lifting that foot off the floor and so forth. Slide the knees together, sit up tall, 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 twisting away from that knee. For another twist of the spine. And then releasing, coming back to neutral. Place the feet wider than your hips. And we can do the same thing here. So elbows in between the knees. And let's put the hands in Anjali Mudra for now. And then push the knees into the elbows and the elbows pushing out. So first I'm engaging the outer hips. And then release, lengthen the spine. If you have blocks, that's helpful. If not, you can just put the hands, I like to tent my fingers, put the hands on the floor. Blocks are really useful because that helps my spine to stay a little bit taller. And then if I can walk those hands forward, pushing into the base of the big toe, making sure the knee stays out wide, so I'm not collapsing in. So get those knees out wide. The tailbone is rooting back and down. Crown of the head is going up and forward. Adding the breathing, deepening the inhale, deepening the exhale. And then release it. Walk your hands towards the chair. And then drop the head. And then slowly come back up. I'm checking in with my head, making sure, like if I feel dizzy or lightheaded, I give myself time before I do anything. No fainting allowed. Okay, bring the feet back, hip distance apart. Hands are facing each other. Pit of the belly goes in and up. I'm reaching forward and up, forward and up, forward and up, forward and up, coming up, slowly coming up to stand. And if for any reason, if I feel lightheaded, I just sit down again. It's like, and then I wait, and then I try again. It's important that I allow myself to try and also back off if it's not working. Okay, so let's do 3 sun salutations. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way back up. Exhale, down the midline. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way back up. Exhale, down the midline. And then the last one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way back up. And then exhale down the midlines. Keep your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart, holding your own heart in between your hands. Softly, gently, with love, compassion, patience. What does your heart need today? What can you give your own heart today to make this day a little bit better? And then gently release Anjali Mudra, open your eyes, and then we're gonna get ready for the Yoga Nidra part. So I prefer to do this practice laying down. I like to have a bolster under my knees, maybe a blanket on top if it's cold. You can do this on a couch, in your bed, in a chair, a place where you are comfortable. I do sometimes, if I have two mats, I put two mats so it gets a little bit softer. I do like to be on the floor because everything is free. If I'm on a couch, like my arms is stuck somewhere, and yeah. But you guys find something, and then we just have to accept that if I'm in the office, maybe I can't lay down. I try to do the best I can with what I have at the moment. Okay, so let's get started. Let your body sink into the floor. Feel the earth underneath you, holding and supporting you. At this time, nothing else matters. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Remain still for deep nourishment. Repeat these words in your mind. I am awake and aware. I am awake and aware. Now, imagine yourself in a place that feels peaceful and friendly. Protected and supported. It may be outside in nature, at the beach, or in the woods, or somewhere inside, in a room that you like, or in a special chair. This is your inner sanctuary. Feel yourself here and begin to see all the details around you. The colors, the light, the objects. See yourself in this protected place, sensing the comforting energy, a feeling of calmness, peace, and serenity. At any time during practice, you can guide yourself back here. If anything feels odd or too intense, go back to your inner sanctuary. Your inner sanctuary is always here. It is a part of who you are. Bring your awareness to your upper body. Aware of breath in your heart space. The easy rise and fall of breath in your chest. Now go inward. Deep inside and listen. Listen to your heart. Deep listening. What does it say? What is my heart's deepest longing? What does my heart desire? Your heart may speak in words, colors, songs, images, or something else. Allow your heart to speak its truth. From your heart's longing, create a positive statement in present tense as though it's already happening. It could be something like, I flow with the rhythms of the rivers of life. Now state your heart's wish 3 times to yourself as the truth. Bring your awareness to your belly. Notice your navel center. Notice the expansion on the inhale and the soft release on the exhale. Navel rising on the inhale, yielding to earth on exhale. From your navel center, bring awareness to your pelvis. Right hip, right upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot. Sense your whole right foot. Feel the right calf, back of knee, hamstring, pelvis. Notice your left hip, left upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of foot, sole of the foot. Sense the whole left foot. Feel the left calf, back of knee, left hamstring, and pelvis. Bring awareness to navel center, solar plexus, rib cage. Sense heart space, heart center. Notice your throat center, right shoulder, right upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, top of the hand, palm of the hand. Sense your whole right hand. Bring awareness back to throat center. Notice your left shoulder, left upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, top of the hand, palm of the hand. Sense your whole left hand. Bring awareness back to throat center. Feel your neck, back of the head, crown of the head. Feel your forehead. Become aware of your eyes. Feel your eyes as color, as radiant wisdom. Feel your eyes. And bring awareness to nose. Notice the breath passing through the nostrils. Right nostril, left nostril, both nostrils together. Feel your nose. Shift to your ears. Witness your ears hearing, receiving sound. Right ear, left ear, both ears together. Feel your ears. Notice your jaw. Sense taste in your mouth. Feel all of the parts of your mouth together as a whole. Become aware of the right side of the body. Now feel the left side of the body. Feel back body, side of the body facing the ground. Back body. And now feel front body, side of the body facing the sky. Front body. Now feel right arm and left leg, right arm and left leg together. Feel left arm and right leg, left arm and right leg together. Notice whole body now, all parts together, all together as a whole. Feel your whole body. Now bring awareness back to breath. Your natural breath as it flows through you. Notice the inhale. Feel the exhale. As you inhale, a wave of energy flows up through your body. As you exhale, wisdom flows down and out. Inhale, feel the warm upward wave. Exhale, notice the cooling downward wave. Inhale up, exhale down. Now become aware of all the places that feel soft inside. Allowing the feeling of softness to completely fill your body. Soft body grounded into earth. Soft and flexible. Now imagine your body feeling strong. Muscles ready, bones resilient, strong and resilient. Body softens, feeling soft and flexible. Now feel strong again. Body strong and resilient. Now feel soft and strong at the same time. You're walking on the beach. Water is washing over your feet. Toes are digging deep into the wet sand, connecting to the core of the living earth. You feel stronger. You lift your gaze. There is a stream ahead. Maybe a river. It's hard to tell from a distance. You keep on walking. Every inhale fills your lungs with fresh air from the ocean. Nourishing, refreshing, energizing. Every exhale allows the mind to slow down, soften, release, let go. You focus on breath, sand, and water. Your body is moving without fear, in complete safety. You feel content. You see rocks in the river, different sizes, shapes, and even colors. You take a few steps into the flowing water. It's cool. You up. You look around carefully, left and right, searching for a stone to prepare on. You find it. You sit down. The spine is tall. Tailbone is rooting into the earth. Crown of the head is reaching towards the sky. You are surrounded by flowing water. You feel the pulse of life within you and around you. You can hear the rhythms of the rivers of life. You're starting to see a pattern. The rocks are forming a path. You see stepping stone after stepping stone, all the way over to the other side. You feel excited, curious. Where will this path take me? You stand up. There's a stepping stone right in front of you. You decide to make a move. It's easy. You look ahead and you see another stepping stone. It looks different. You take another step and land safely on that stone. Soon you skip from rock to rock. The water is flowing. The sun is shining. And you're jumping. It's fun. You feel happy, balanced, and energized. You enjoy the journey. Now, remember your heart's longing. The positive statement you set at the beginning of practice. Repeat it 3 times to yourself as though it's already happening. Let this truth fill every cell of your body. Notice all the space around you. Sense the space within you. Feel the sense of calm confidence, whole and complete. Notice that part of you that is the witness, the one who has observed your body, breath, and journey. And now begin to notice thoughts and feelings flowing through your awareness again. Notice your breath. Feel its rhythm and pace. Invite your breath to deepen now. Feel yourself reawakening. Become aware of your body, your physical body resting on the earth. Before moving, just sense your hands. Now, begin to wiggle your fingers. Notice your feet. Wiggle your toes. Gently rock your head from side to side, a slow awakening. Take a deep breath into your belly. Maybe bring your arms up overhead and slowly roll to your left hand side. Press your hands into the floor and come up to a comfortable seated position. Lengthen your spine. Take a full breath in and let it go. And then just notice how you feel right now. Place your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Bow your head in gratitude for this practice, thousands of years old. Thank your inner guide, your past, present, and future teachers, and the people that are joining you on this journey. Allow the eyes to slowly open to a soft gaze on the floor in front of you. Hold your heart in between your hands with love and compassion. Raise your gaze. Namaste. And thank you so much for joining me this morning in this practice.
Namaste. Thank you so much for leading and guiding us in this practice. At this point in time,